Martin Luther King Jr. called Rosa Parks the spark that ignited the modern civil rights movement. Parks made history in 1955, refusing to give up her seat to a white person on a city bus in Montgomery, Alabama. Today, history will be made again with a special honor on Capitol Hill. Nancy Cordes is there and joins us with the latest. Nancy, good morning to you.
Good morning, Gail. And this is an honor that was 8 years in the making. Congress voted back in 2005 to commission a statue of Parks that would stand in Statuary Hall here in the Capitol building just behind me. And Congress doesn't do this every day. In fact, the last time they did it was 140 years ago, and the statue is being unveiled today.
The U.S. Capitol is filled with more than 180 statues, giants of American history. Today, Rosa Parks, who stood 5'1", takes her place among those giants. Her statue was lifted into the Capitol by crane one night last week, hidden inside a 9-foot-high wooden crate.
You must be so curious about what it looks like.
I am.
Elaine Steele was one of Parks's closest friends. Steele says Parks wasn't physically tired that day in 1955 when she refused to give up her seat. She was just tired of being pushed around.
The bus driver said, "Are you going to move?" And she remained calm because she was just had a sweet disposition and said, "No, I am not." And he said, "Well, I'm going to have you arrested." And she said, "And you may do that."
Do you think it was a spontaneous decision?
Absolutely it was.
And it launched a 381-day boycott of the Montgomery bus system, drawing national attention to a budding civil rights movement, as Parks explained in a radio interview in 1956.
We felt that nothing could be gained by violence or threats or a belligerent attitude.
When Parks passed away in 2005, she was the first woman to lie in honor in the Capitol Rotunda. And hers will be the first full-length statue of an African-American to grace the U.S. Capitol.
We submitted a proposal and we lucked out. We won.
Rob Furman and Eugene Daub are California-based artists who beat out 115 other entries to sculpt the Parks statue. They are sworn to secrecy about their design, though they did drop this hint.
She took sitting to a new level. It's not just, it's heroic sitting. It's sitting that changed history.
And so it certainly sounds as if Parks will be depicted sitting, not standing in this statue. And if you look at the other statues around it, it's quite a bit lower. And that's another clue that we'll find out for sure in just a few hours. The president will be here for the unveiling, which is taking place today because Rosa Parks would have turned 100 years old this month. Gail, Nora, Charlie.
Wow. That is so nice to see. Thank you, Nancy.
It's one more notion that great movements seem to start from the bottom up.
It's so true. I met Rosa Parks before she died. I have to say, one of the great honors of my life. It's nice to meet somebody that lives up to those expectations.